Hi Zainab, I missed the biochem class today. Would you be able to explain what hydrogen ion homeostasis is?
Of course! Hello, my name is Zainab, and today in this video we will go over what the metabolic component of hydrogen ion homeostasis is, and in the next video we will go over the respiratory component. I understand that this is a difficult topic to understand because it involves complex biochemical processes, terminology that might be unfamiliar, and abstract concepts that can be difficult to grasp. However, it is important to learn about this topic because it can equip you with the knowledge of how your body maintains equilibrium. And I will try my best to explain this using simpler terms, analogies, and visuals where needed. So, let's now dive into the hydrogen ion homeostasis. Our metabolic processes, which are the chemical reactions that happen in our body, increase the production of hydrogen ions. Carbon dioxide, or CO2, is another byproduct of these metabolic processes that can actually increase the production of hydrogen ions. And so, we need to get rid of the excess CO2 and hydrogen ions in order to maintain an optimal pH, as you know. And this is done in our body through a buffer system. And so, just to briefly recap, a buffer system is like a smart thermostat that helps keep the temperature stable. Just like your heater and air conditioner working together to maintain the temperature nice and comfortable, the buffer system also works similarly to maintain the pH. The body's buffer system to get rid of the excess hydrogen ions and CO2 is through the bicarbonate carbonic acid buffer system, which is basically controlled by the reaction you can see at the bottom. What this reaction is showing is that when CO2 mixes with water, it forms carbonic acid, which can then dissociate to form hydrogen ions and bicarbonate ions. Overall, this reaction allows excess CO2 to be removed through exhalation in the lungs and excess of hydrogen ions to be excreted by the kidneys through urine. So let's now look at what the metabolic component is in detail, where the hydrogen ions are basically excreted by the kidneys. And so, kidneys play a huge role in getting rid of the excess hydrogen ions. More specifically, kidneys have this functional unit called nephrons that help to do so. In these nephrons, the blood, which contains hydrogen ions and bicarbonate ions, enters and gets filtered at the glomerulus. The filtrate containing these ions then moves down the proximal convoluted tubule, while the hydrogen ions travel further down the nephrons to get excreted in the urine. We want the bicarbonate ions to get reabsorbed in the blood.
Created using Powtoon.